Dr. ENUF presents your Boones Creek Opry. Howdy, everybody. My name's Craig Harrell. This is Dr. ENUF Boones Creek Opry. It's another Saturday night in Northeast Tennessee. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host for this evening, and I brought along with me my friend Kennedy Marshall, who's going to help me out. Please welcome Kennedy. Kennedy's a student over at East Tennessee State University as well. So, what's that name of that group that you're in over there? Harmonium. She's in a group over at ETSU called Harmonium. Are any of them here tonight? Maybe later. Anyway, we got a great show lined up for you now. All the bands we have tonight are from East Tennessee State University and the Bluegrass Old Time and Roots Music Studies program. So that's going to be a great show. Yeah. But those of you who've been here before know that we like to start things off with a prayer and a bit of history. So we're going to have Stephen Spell start things off for us here. So Stephen, come on up and get us going.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be asked to be here tonight to offer a prayer and a brief history note before the program begins. I'd like to invite you to join me in a time of prayer. Gracious and loving God, your light fills the world, and your light fills this place. Lord, let your light shine in our hearts as we give you thanks for the many blessings of this day, and Lord, especially for the blessing of music, for that great gift that unites us and brings us such joy. And thank you, God, for those who taught us music, who sang to us and taught us how to play and shared their love of music with us that we can pass on to others. We do ask your blessing on this time this evening for all of the performers, and ask, Lord, that you continue to grow them up as you direct their lives and let them use the gifts you have given. We thank you, gracious God, for those veterans among us and around the world, those who have served and who are serving in our nation's defense. Lord, keep us true in our faith and help us always to be ready to share these great gifts that we have. I ask this prayer in the name of Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. So I was asked to give a brief history lesson, emphasis on brief tonight, because it's a great show coming up of musical performances. Tonight it's the ETSU students and their professors, which prompted thoughts of my own school days, especially the music teachers in my life. Don't know about you, but grade school we had music class, right? Fridays was record day. Back in the day, 50 years ago, you could bring your 45s on Friday and the teacher would play it on the record player. High school band for me. Maybe some of you went through high school band experiences. So looked into some history, and you all may know, you've been to the museum next door. If you haven't, this is our history book. Beautiful photographs and recipes, but also some great notes about our local history. Some of you know that the museum next door has a great display about the Boones Creek Male and Female Seminary that was opened in our community back in the early 1890s. It was a school to educate teachers, and later it was established as the county high school, not too far from here. And Lily Hensley tells me it was a boarding school, that students came from all around to live here and get a good quality education. This little history book tells us there's a couple of homes, at least in our community, that started out as schools. There's the Joe Reed home on Kefauver Road, was constructed in the mid-1800s. The school was called the Columbia Institute, which sounds pretty prestigious right here. That later became part of the Washington County school system. There was the Hodges Schoolhouse on Boring Chapel Road. It's still standing, still used as a church in the Deer Lick community. And I'm sure there's many other small schoolhouses in our community that have come and gone, but for their place and time, it was a place to educate the children and to show the value of a good education, to get a good start in life. And of course, it wasn't that long ago 1911, when East Tennessee State Normal School opened in Johnson City, and they had 29 students registered on that very first day. And you know what that East Tennessee school has become today. You never know what a difference a school can make in the life of a young person and in the life of a community. As the musicians come on stage, this might be a good moment just to reflect back, maybe as a part of a prayer, to be grateful for the teachers that have made a difference in your life. Thank you all.
Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, great job, great job. All right, well, before we go any further, we need to thank our sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Dr. ENUF. Yeah, enough is enough. 75 years. So grateful for all of our sponsors. Also like to thank Elizabeth Federal Savings Bank, Kelly and Jennifer Wolf, Tim Hicks Construction, Derek Paduch Modern Woodman Insurance, and Eastman Credit Union. Now, we have a few announcements They keep piling the announcements on me at the last minute. That's okay, no problem. Make sure you mark your calendars for our upcoming Boones Creek Country Christmas. It's the Lighted Tree Festival that we're going to have here on the grounds, where businesses will decorate the trees out here on our lawn, and the public can come and stroll around the grounds and see the pretty trees and everything, and they can go check out the museum, or if it's on a Saturday night, they can come in here to the Opry. That's starting on Saturday, November 23rd, all the way through Saturday, December 28th. So, yeah, mark your calendars and make sure you come out for that. It's going to be pretty interesting. It'll be a lot of fun. Also, we have our Christmas show, our special Christmas show with Tim White. That's coming up on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, December 21st. Sponsored by Acorn Electrical Specialists. Yeah, so we got a special sponsor for that, which is really nice. Tickets are available. It's $15 each, and those are available outside. We've got tickets, and you can buy them in advance, which is a good idea, because that shows there's a good chance it's going to sell out. So you want to make sure you get your tickets ahead of time. And let's see, don't forget about our Name a Seat at the Opry. Next door, when we open up our Opry next door, we're going to have these theater seats, really nice. And you can have your name put on the back of one of those seats. It's not your reserved seat, but you can have your name put on there for $150 and help support the Opry and the construction of that new facility over there. Another thing we've got going is pecans. Yeah. Pecan. We've got pecans for sale. Yeah. South Georgia pecans. And they're like $12 for a 16-ounce bag like this, as part of our fundraising. So if you want some pecans, they're available outside, right? Okay, so those are all ready for you. Okay. Anything else? Any other announcements? That's it. Veterans Day is Monday. We want to recognize all our veterans once again. Raise your hand or stand up or something. All your veterans, yeah. Thank you. All right, well, Kennedy and I are going to start things off with a song of our own. And since this is East Tennessee State University Bluegrass Old Time and Roots Music Program tonight, we're gonna start off with a song. It's actually a Beach Boys song. Yeah, you wouldn't think the Beach Boys in the Boones Creek Opry, but hey, now wait a second, because the Beach Boys played the Grand Ole Opry just last year. They did. Some of you know that, right? Yeah, they did. And this song that we're going to play is called "Be True to Your School." You might remember that one. It was 1963. It was a big hit. And in 1996, Toby Keith recorded that song and played it live on television on the Nashville Network's primetime country television show. Some of y'all remember that TV show? Toby Keith played this song on that. So it's got some country music cred is connected with it. But we thought it was a really, really nice one for this particular night. So this is Be True to Your School. When some loud bragger tries to put me down and says his school is great, I tell him right away, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? It's #1 in the state. So be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a Letterman sweater with a letter in front. I got for football and track. I'm proud to wear it now when I cruise around the other parts of the town. I got my decal in back. So be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. So be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Come Friday, we'll be jacked up on the football game, and I'll be ready to fight. We're gonna smash them now. My girl, she'll be working on her pom-poms now, and she'll be yelling tonight. So be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Be true to your school now. Oh, oh. Be true to your school now. You better be true. Be true to your school now. Be true to your school now. All right, thank you very much. Well, we've got ETSU bands for you tonight, starting up here just in a couple of seconds. Oh, here's your boots. Okay, she's got her boots now. Oh. All right, our first band up tonight is an old-time band. The band director is Kalia Yeagle. She couldn't be with us tonight, but the band's here. And this is going to be fun. You guys ready back there? All right, please welcome the One-Steppers. Not Two-Steppers, One-Steppers.
are the One Steppers. We're this old time band. We've got Asa here on banjo, Adelaide on fiddle, Amelia on mandolin and also fiddle. And my name's Kira. We're gonna have some more old time tunes for you. Our next tune we're gonna play is called Lazy Kate.
Well, at ETSU, we each of our bands in our classes, we like to sort of focus on a certain topic, whether that be an artist and we do their songs, or a region, or a certain time period. And our band is doing Mississippi fiddle tunes, so we're researching that, and everything you're hearing tonight is all from the state of Mississippi and recorded roughly from the late 20s to the late 30s. And the next one is one of those, obviously. So this one's called Bend to the East, Bend to the West.
All right.
instruments will up here. Next one's gonna be a little medley of a couple of those Mississippi tunes. And I apologize for my tuning. I'm a fiddle player mainly, so I feel fine telling a banjo joke at my own expense, because it's not my primary instrument. But what do you call 10 banjo players buried up to their neck in sand? Not enough sand. I can't take credit for that one. I heard that one the other night at the down home. But that's a good one.
All right, these two are called Dusty Miller and then Buggy and a Hoss. happy to be here. This has been a good time. Thank you guys for being here and listening. And also thank you to everybody running sound and putting this together and making it happen. And this last one's gonna be called Where'd You Get Your Whiskey?
Let's hear it for the one-steppers. Yeah. Wasn't that fun? Yeah. Come on, Ron. We got a special guest here tonight who's going to say a few words. This is Dr. Ron Roach. Some of you know him. He's the head of the Department of Appalachian Studies at East Tennessee State University. Yeah. Yeah, Ron, tell us something. Yeah.
Wow, what a welcome. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Craig. Have you ever noticed some people, when they retire, they seem just as busy as they ever were? I know a lot of you in the room feel that way. Craig is that way, and his wife. I tell you, it's been a huge blessing to our program since they retired and moved back home here to East Tennessee. They've been among our most loyal supporters for our program in Appalachian Studies and Bluegrass Old Time and Roots Music Studies. I'm so delighted they're plugged in out here at Boones Creek. Let's give them a hand. And you know, as if they didn't have enough to do, 2 summers ago, they signed up as students in our study abroad class in Appalachian Studies in Scotland and Ireland. They spent 3 weeks with college students in Scotland and Ireland. We call it the Appalachian migration in reverse, right? And we're doing it again in the summer of 2025. So there might be some prospective students here tonight. If you're interested, see me and talk to Craig and Ann and find out what a great time they had. But I want to thank the folks here, all of you here at the Boones Creek Historical Society, the Boones Creek Opry. What a wonderful site you have here. What a wonderful group of people. And there's no more important partner to our program than Boones Creek. So thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for having us here tonight. You know, we share a very similar mission, and we believe in what you're doing here. You may know that ETSU is the only university in the world that has a full department of Appalachian Studies. And the world, yes. And the world's oldest and largest program in bluegrass, old time, and roots music studies. There's literally nowhere else in the world where you will find a program like this. So we believe in what you're doing here. We believe in what we're doing, and we see ourselves as partners in this endeavor. It's important that we celebrate and preserve the incredible rich history and culture and music of the Southern Appalachian Mountains for future generations. And isn't it exciting to see these young people up here? A little later in the show tonight, you'll hear from my boss who's here. We could not do this without the support of our Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and that's Dr. Joe Bidwell and his wife Mary Ann, who are here. And finally, I want to thank our faculty and students for all the fantastic work that they do. You've been hearing some of it here tonight. We've got a lot more in store. We look forward to many more years of partnership with all of our friends here at the Boones Creek Opry. And thanks to all of you for coming out here every night and packing this place. And pretty soon, I understand you're going to have a bigger room to pack out. And you're going to do that too, right? Thanks again for having us. Enjoy the show.
All right. Dr. Ron Roach is here. One more time. All right. Well, our next act is a duo. You've actually, those of you who've been here before may recognize these two fellows. They've been on this stage in the last few months. The first one, Alistair McCubbin from England. You'll recognize him, and as well as Caleb Carney, both of them. So, hey, let's hear it for Alistair and Caleb. Come on, guys.
You ready? Mm-hmm. You're not ready, are you?
No, it wasn't. One.
Back to a good old home. I love them people that's on that Mississippi Valley. Even on Sunday morning, you'll know that I'll be there. And we all come back for to be with you. Good neighbor, live a good life in Mississippi Valley. Down on the river, you know that's where I want to be. And the night comes on like a blanket, chilly winds. People come out that Mississippi Valley. Western Kentucky, Cairo, over to South out St. Louis. There's a baseball game at the Legion Post on Tuesday. Have a good ride on the Dewey Bell Swing. Go down on the river, you know that's where I wanna be. And the fields of corn and the banjo music, catfish frying, the towboat payload pushing upstream against the stars. And the letter come back from the girl in Calhoun County. Here in the middle of the Mississippi Valley, I'm in love, and you know that's where I wanna be. And the fields of corn and the banjo music, catfish frying, the towboat payload pushing upstream against the stars. And the letter come back from the girl in Calhoun County. Here in the middle of the Mississippi Valley, I'm in love, and you know that's where I wanna be.
Thank you so much. What a play next. Is that nothing's right?
Good. That's right.
Hey.
Yeah, this is Caleb Carney.
This is Alistair McCubbin.
When we signed up for this, we didn't know that we had to play for quite as long, so there's been some last-minute set changes. That song was a John Hartford song, which it's one of the more obscure ones, but
I don't think, like, I've looked, and there's not like a recorded version of it. I found one live version of it playing it, but the one we go off of is Chris Eldridge and Julian Lodge.
and this next song is another slightly obscure song. This is a song written by Lindsay Lou and Billy Strings. There you go. Absolutely nothing for the show. She's feeling helpless, like there's nowhere left to go. Things she set out to do, she made sure we're done. She's feeling dismal, but she's not the only one. Take time to listen to the quiet ones. Watch how the pain lives underneath the skin. Forgotten words and lost love won't make the grave. On a lonesome journey, trying to stay high, put another coin in and stop to wave goodbye. Praying to the hologram high up in the sky. Is it for justice or is it just for the crime? Take time to listen to the quiet ones. Watch how the pain lives underneath the skin. Forgotten words and lost love won't make the grave. On the TV, writing on the wall. How could such a kind heart take such a heavy fall? Absolutely nothing for the show. Heart and guts against the wall with nowhere left to run. Take time to listen to the lonely ones. Watch how the rain gives up a chance to swim. Build the broken bridges and build them up again.
Instrument change. I should grab my.
Okay. Alistair's gonna run off stage to get his guitar, and now I'm standing here. You just left me high and dry. But I think the next one we're gonna do is. Well, I'll let him tell you about it because I can't remember. That's what we're doing?
Big A. So you might know this song. Again, last minute set changes, but that's okay. This song is originally written by Richard Thompson, and it's called Vincent Black Lightning, 1952. And I'm kind of going off his version. So you might know some lyric changes. You might know Del McCoury, who likes to talk about Knoxville. But we're going to talk about Box Hill. Yeah, hopefully this works. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Where's best to stand for this mic? I'll figure out.
Said with Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. The girl look feels special on any such alike. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning, 1952. And I've seen you in the cafes, the corners, so it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind and down to Box Hill they'd ride. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man to get my Vincent's machine. And now I'm 21 years, I might make 22. And I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, well, I will give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McQuaid. For they've taken young James 80 for armed robbery. Shotgun blast to to his chest, left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she got to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry. He said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said Raleigh, there we go. There we go, sorry. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Greaveses won't do. Oh, they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. And he reached her his hands and he slipped her the keys. He said, I've no further use for these. I see angels and aerials and leather and chrome swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride.
Okay, I think there's another instrument change. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
You can talk about it.
Yeah. I think the first time I played the Boones Creek Opry, I was in an old-time band where we focused on the music of John Hartford in his old-time capacity, and I just have an obsession with him. So we're going to do another Hartford tune whenever he gets his fiddle out. And this one's off of, I think it's Gumtree Canoe, and it's I'm Still Here. Shotguns are pointed at my head. Tornado clouds are forming over the crossroads. Ace bombs are falling toward my bed, but I'm still here. Oh, I'm still here, and how about that? Oh, I'm in the city might be falling. Oh, but I'm still here. Has got the orders. Repossession man is on his way. Landlady's giving me her notice. I get pitched out with the trashes in a day, but I'm still here. I'm still here, and how about that? Oh, you might not see me laughing. Oh, but I'm still here. Look at my shirt, my britches. They're working on my hat, but I don't care. I haven't had a meal since the fire went out. All you do is sit around and stare, but I'm still here. I'm still here, and how about that? I may have lost my lunchbox, oh, but I'm still here.
What's next?
I think it's another instrument change.
Why didn't we just do the, like, one instrument
Why don't
change?
you do your Don't Be Calling then?
Okay.
So this next one is I suppose another kind of obscure song. This one's a Billy String song that's not been out for very long. And we only decided to play it 20 minutes ago. So,
If even.
yeah.
We're gonna give it our best shot. This one's about a real big problem, I'm sure, about people calling you late at night.
Not at 3 in the morning.
Not at 2 in the morning or 5, but don't be calling me at 4 in the morning. I guess you kick it.
Now don't be calling me at 4 in the morning just because you're thinking you still got my number. And don't be closing down every bar downtown, just stumbling around looking for some loving. Lord, I'm not what you need, 'cause if I was what you need, then you would've left them other boys alone. So don't be calling me at 4 in the morning just because you wanna know if I'm at home. There was a time when I believed that you would be the one for me. Now I know I'm caught up in a lie. It was all just make-believe, another foolish fantasy. Now it's plain to see I've changed my mind. I believe I've had enough. Have you even been in love? I've been crying every minute since you've gone. So don't be calling me at 4 in the morning just because you want to know if I'm at home. Well, you're still up in my dreams. You're still up in my dreams. I don't think the Lord above can even hear me. I'm faithful nonetheless, though I never get no rest. I can't save and catch a wink without you near me. Oh, you never do me right. Out there neath that neon light, somehow I'm the one who's always in the wrong. So don't be calling me at 4 in the morning just because you want to know if I'm at home.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, this next one is, I think it's a traditional song. This is Open Up the Window, Noah, but we're kind of basing this off a duet version by Julian Lage and Chris Eldridge. But I think they were basing it on the way the Seldom Seen used to play this song. So yeah, this is Open Up the Window, Let the Dove Fly In. Another cheerful one. Oh, it is actually cheerful though. yeah, I remember which one this is. Yeah. A little bird flew up to the window and more. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Get ready, oh no, there's coming a storm. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Won't you open up the window, let the dove fly in. For long days it will be stormy and dark. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Get ready, oh no, and build you an ark. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Won't you open up the window, let the dove fly in. The dark clouds are rising and there's no time to lose. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Go gather the creatures all in by two. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Won't you open up the window, let the dove fly in. A little bird flew up to the window and all. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Get ready, oh no, there's coming a storm. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Open up the window, Noah. Won't you open up the window, let the dove fly in. Open up the window, let the dove fly in. One more instrument change.
Back to the guitar. Believe this is our last one, and we're gonna do a John Martin song.
I just nearly tripped over.
And this is May Never, right?
Yeah, this is called May You Never.
And if you don't know John Martin, this song was also on Eric Clapton's album Slow Hand.
Which I've never listened to.
I feel like I put it on for you once.
That doesn't mean I listened to it.
Fair enough.
I'm also not cowboy, right? Yeah, this is actually another surprisingly cheerful song. I think it's one of the most genuine songs out there. They don't really write them with this sort of genuine message, which is
It's very sweet.
it's very sweet and heartfelt and hopefully not too cringy either. Right, here we go. Maybe you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make
temper, or you get caught in a barroom fight. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your temper if you get caught in a barroom fight. May you never lose your woman overnight. But just that good, strong sister to me, and you know that I love you true. And you don't have to blade to stab me in the back, and I know that there's those that do. Won't you please, won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Oh, please, won't you bear it in mind for me? May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold.
Thanks so much. Caleb Carney, and I'm Alistair. No problem.
Alistair and Caleb. Wow. I told you we had some good acts for you tonight. Well, as Ron mentioned, we have Dr. Joe Bidwell here with us tonight and his wife, Marianne. Thank you, Marianne, for getting him here. I know that you did a good job. Joe is Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at East Tennessee State University. Please welcome Dr. Joe Bidwell.
Good evening, y'all. It's such a pleasure to be here. I want to echo Dr. Roach's comments in thanking Boones Creek Opry. What an amazing venue. This is the first time that I've been here. It will not be the last. You know, the college is comprised of 18 different departments, and I will say that the faculty and the students in Appalachian Studies and in the Bluegrass, Old Time, and Roots Music program really set the bar in terms of passion for their craft and the work that they put in to achieve the excellence that they are showing you tonight. I mean, how about these first two bands? Yeah? Amazing. The first spring that I was at ETSU, I started ETSU in 2014 as chair of biology, and I was walking across campus and I heard bluegrass music, and it was a group of students practicing under a tree near Nick's Hall, and I knew that I was in the right place because it is just so amazing to hear that. These students are working all the time. I mean, they come up here and it seems effortless, but they put so much time into perfecting what they do. And you can walk into the building that houses the main part of the bluegrass program, and you just hear that music coming out of the practice rooms, and it is just amazing. Sometimes I actually just go and walk over there after I've had an annoying meeting just to kind of chill out, right? I will say that I really appreciate you all being here, because the activity, the performance that these students are doing is part of their education. You're taking part in essence, a training session for these students, right? Not only are they practicing their music, but they're developing stage presence, and the energy in this room is amazing, and I really, really appreciate you all being here. I just want to say two more things about some of the other arts programs in the college. This College of Arts and Sciences. Bluegrass, Old Time, Roots, major jewel in our crown. We have a regular music program, and folks say, well, why isn't bluegrass in the regular music program? it fits better in Appalachian studies because it's not just about the music, it's about the music and the culture, right? That is not, right? Thank you. That is not to say that we don't have a top-of-the-line music department, and I hope you will consider coming to the Mary B. Martin Center for the Arts on December 7th, when the Department of Music is going to be putting on their Christmas show. Ron, when is the Down Home takeover this semester?
It's that last week of classes, like December 1st through the 5th.
December 1st to the 5th. If you like what you're hearing tonight, come to the Down Home for 5 days of bluegrass bands, again, part of their studies that they're doing. And then last but not least, our marching bucks are going to be in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I hope you tune in to see them. Once again, thank you so much for supporting our students. It means the world to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe Bidwell. All right, this next band, I have to say I'm a little biased. It's my favorite band because I play bass in this band. So they're my favorite. Our director, instructor's coming up here playing fiddle. There she is, Anissa Burnett. She's our instructor too for Anissa Burnett. Please. Anissa, you want to tell us a little bit about our group as soon as you get yourself straight? Okay. And then I can get my bass and we can get going. We're going to play every song we know. Some we know better than others, but we're going to play every one of them. Okay. Tell them a little bit.
You might want to check the tuning of that bass too. Hello, everyone. You guys look great. You might excuse us for the first song. We're defrosting from standing outside waiting, so we'll be melting a little bit up here. Well, this band is called, well, I don't know. What name are we going under today? Okay, today we're going under the name Second Chances. And hopefully you won't see why today. But we have a reputation for having to restart our songs a couple times. So if that happens, that's why our name is Second Chances. Just go with it. Okay, once we get tuned up, we're gonna get going. We have about 7 songs for you guys, like Craig said, everything we know. 2 of these songs
And one we don't.
well, 2 we don't, right? 2 of them we worked up last week. No, this week. What is today? Saturday? We worked up Tuesday. Gotta get my days straight. So bear with us.
You guys recognize Jacob Jones here from the Band Joneses? Remember him?
Everybody knows Jacob. Anyone is allowed to come join us. There we go. All right.
Except you, Gary.
All right, well, we're going to kick it off with a tune that our fiddler over here is named after, right?
I am.
Yes, this song is about her, even though it's about boys, but it's okay. Your last name is the name of these boys. It's called the Johnson Boys, and we'll introduce our fiddler after this song.
Okay.
All right. Pretty peppy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid.
They had lots of skill and courage, and their fight was very far. And they done the country service in that awful Civil War.
Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid.
They were scouts in a rebel army, and their fight was very far. When them Yankees saw them coming, they threw down their guns and hide.
Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls, don't be afraid. Hop up, pretty girls.
One last time.
All right. Well, over there on the fiddle and singing some mighty fine vocals, that's Miss Holly Johnson. Okay. Now I think Holly and Jacob over here are going to sing a little duet. This is a fun one. This is one that we worked up at the beginning of the semester. Oh, and I do want to mention, this semester we're focusing on the new Lost City Ramblers from the late 50s, and they worked up material, older material, and they kind of like made it known during that time, and now we're taking their worked up material and working it up like them, and also kind of adding our own twist to it. So all this material is the new Lost City Ramblers versions. And what's next? Oh yeah. So this is I Saw a Man at the Close of Day. The close of day. Yeah. Could be either. All right. Let's remember how this goes. Oh, right. Okay. They all start sounding the same. 1, 2, 3.
I saw a man at the close of the day, standing round the grocery door. His eyes were sunk, his lips were parched, and I knew him more and more.
His little son stood by his side, and unto him he said, "Oh, father, mother, sick at home, and sister cries for bread."
He turned around, went in at the door. He staggered up to the barn. Faltering, the landlord said, "Just give him one glass more."
A year or so I passed there by, a crowd stood round the door. I asked the reason, one replied, "The drunkard is no more."
Just then I heard pass slowly by, no wife, no children here. They had come before his fire
Holly Johnson here will be graduating in December in the nursing program. Holly Johnson.
Well, you guys already know him, but give him a big hand on banjo and vocals today, Mr. Jacob.
JP.
JP, yeah. He'll be doing lots of tuning for you tonight. Beautiful tuning. By the time we're done today, you'll know how to tune banjos yourself, so that'll be great.
And then you can teach me.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to introduce this tune? Does anybody like fishing out there? I expected all of your hands to raise, but I see 2. Wow. Well, I fished for the first time this year, which is pretty crazy because I'm 25. So it was really fun. So that's what this song, this instrumental, is about, I guess, because it's called the Fishing Creek Blues, right? Yes, in the key of E major.
Hi there. I just want to say thank you to the Opry for having us tonight. Thank you guys for filling this room. Thank you to the Opry for live streaming this, because my family's out there watching that now. Hi guys.
Tell them your name.
Hi, Connor's family.
Oh, I'm Connor.
Wait. Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna introduce
No, go ahead.
you. Okay, over here on guitar, and he'll be singing for you a few songs coming up here. That's Mr. Connor.
Thank you. This next song we're gonna play is "The Snake and the Little Girl." It sounds like a murder ballad once you like hear the lyrics, but it's not. I promise you.
It's just a death ballad.
It's just a death ballad.
It's pretty deathy.
Ready? Our darling wandered far away while she was out at play. Lost in the woods, she couldn't hear a sound. She was a darling girl, sweetest thing in all the world. Searched for her, but she couldn't be found. I heard the scream began to cry. I knew that soon she'd have to die, for the snake was warning me close by. I held her close to my face. She said, Daddy, kill the snake. It's getting dark. Tell Mommy goodbye. I heard the screams of a little girl far away. Hurry, Daddy, there's an awful dreadful snake. I ran as fast as I could through the dark and dreary wood, but I reached her darling girl too late. To all the parents, I must say, don't let your children stray away. They need your love to guide them along. Oh God, I pray we'll see our darling someday. I swear I still can hear her voice around her home. I heard the screams of a little girl far away. Hurry, Daddy, there's an awful dreadful snake. I ran as fast as I could through the dark and dreary wood, but I reached our darling girl too late. Yeah. So you heard Meredith on the mandolin on that song. And she sings, she harmonized very well. The next tune is an instrumental. It's called Stone's Rag.
Feature Jacob on something snazzy.
That's right. Yeah, Jacob plays more than just the banjo. That's right. Sing. And he's gonna be. I don't know what he calls that
What do you
thing.
call this thing, Jacob?
A melodica.
Melodica.
There you go.
That's what So this is a melodica. Have you seen one of these before?
Not in old time.
It's basically the right hand of an accordion, but instead of having the bag is these two powerful lungs right here. My wife can attest to it by how loud it is when I'm practicing it.
It's pretty loud. All right, I'm gonna kick this one off.
forgot what it's called. Melodica. I thought it was maybe harpsichord or harmonica. I was getting those two mixed up. Okay, so now, well, first of all, back there on the bass, I mean, you've seen him. You know his name. The mighty man, the new bass man. This is his first, there's a lot of firsts in this band, okay? Probably the first time that Jacob has played his melodica on stage, and let's see, what else? There's a lot, what did we get? We had like a list. This first time Meredith has played mandolin in a band, which is pretty awesome. What else? First time Craig has played bass in a band.
My favorite band.
His favorite band. This is my first band that I've led at ETSU. So we should be called first timers, not second chances. We should be called the first timers, yeah. Okay, now you're gonna tell a little story about this next song, right, Jacob?
Yeah, she is. Okay, some of you might be old enough to remember this guy. Who's heard of J.P. Morgan before? He died in 1910, so I think that dates a few of you, maybe. Okay, so for those of you who didn't raise your hand, he was a wealthy industrialist. We did a little history lesson. My daughter read to me in the car today off my phone. At one point, he owned 1/6 of all the railroads, and that was when rail was the way everything happened in this country. He owned one of the largest banks, and at one point, the government ran out of money, and he actually bailed out the government, and that led to the formation of the Treasury and a few other things that I didn't quite understand, if I'm honest. So that's J.P. Morgan. There was another guy back there named Bill Morgan. Who's heard of Bill? Yeah. Bill had an issue because Bill's gal, Liza, kept getting the Morgans mixed up. So she was spending money kind of the way that she thought his name might be JP instead of Bill. So in this song, you're going to hear this. My name is Morgan, but I ain't JP. I really liked this song. I picked it out and brought it to the band. One night, I had a fever, and this song was going over and over.
It's stuck in your head once you...
Am I going on too long? Just like I am right now, over and over. And I realized my initial, he says, my name is Morgan, but it ain't JP. My initials are JP. And my wife, Summer, who some of you here at the Opry know, I think that might be why she's making some spending choices at home. We realized there was a mix-up. So we added an extra verse at the end.
You added it.
They let me. And most importantly, she let me. So listen at the end for this verse about how my name isn't JP, or my name isn't Morgan. All right, where am I supposed to go?
Here, you can go in between us and then... One, two, three.
William Morgan took his girl to see a play, and on the journey homeward they stopped into a cafe. As soon as they were seated, Liza grabbed the bill of fare. They called the waiter and she ordered everything was there. Bill said, I know you're hungry, girl, but I don't want to squeal. But who do you suppose is going to pay for such a meal? You may have known me pretty long, but you sure have got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't JP. My name is Morgan, but it ain't JP. You must think I own a railroad company. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure have got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't JP. Morgan married Liza, thinking he could change her ways. But what she did to William first, I'm most ashamed to say. Whenever she'd go shopping, she'd buy everything she'd see. And what she couldn't pay for, have it sent home COD. One day 6 big delivery wagons backed up to Bill's door. They asked him to accept the goods while they went back for more. It didn't take Bill very long to find his hat and coat. When Liza, she returned again, she found this little note. My name is Morgan, but it ain't JP. There ain't no bank on Wall Street that belongs to me. You may have known me pretty long, but sure I've got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't JP. Myself, I'm married to the love of my whole life. She's such a caring mother and an awfully good wife. But when she goes out shopping for our family's groceries, she comes home with a bill that is as long as Tennessee. I know she likes organic food, that's probably just fine. But local, raw, unpasteurized is where she crossed the line. And that is not to mention grass-fed, grain, and hormone-free. Why pay $3 for our milk when she can pay $15? Our name ain't Morgan just 'cause I'm JP. There is no Texas oil well in our family. We may be married pretty long, but sure have got our last name wrong. Our name ain't Morgan just 'cause I'm JP. Thank you. Summer, do you want to stand up? This is you made that song possible. Summer Jones over there. I have photographic evidence the band's seen it. I didn't make that song up out of nowhere. All right. Anyone in here feel like they can do a good rooster impression? Oh, I hear one. There we go. Let's do it on 3. Everybody do your best rooster impression on 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I want to hear that during the song. Just as you feel so moved by the spirit of the song, I want you to do that, okay? There's a few other sound effects. There's an owl, there's a car. Feel free to join in if you want. This is called Crow Black Chicken.
This is our final song of the night.
Yeah,
Did you say that already?
No.
Oh, this is our last song.
We don't know anymore.
We don't know anymore. Come back next
We can play it again if
year.
you like it.
We can play all of our songs again. Or maybe just Bill Morgan, JP, if you really want to hear that one again. Thanks for being a great crowd and coming and supporting ETSU Bluegrass, Old Time and Roots Music Studies, and the Boones Creek Opry. I guess, Craig, you might have some words to say after we're done, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he'll have some words. All right, well, this is our last song. And you know when to crow, right? You've been taught the crow. Now I forgot the song again. Oh, yeah.
Second chance.
Second chance. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I forget coming on 3.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I came down the mountain to give my horn a blow. Thought I heard my pretty gal say I'm in love with my bow. Oh, crow, black chicken, fly away. Crow, black chicken, fly away. Crow, black chicken, crow today. I love chicken pie. Snatch that chicken away. Oh, crow, black chicken, crow today. Crow, black chicken, fly away. Crow, black chicken, crow today. I love chicken pie.
chicken away. A crow, black chicken, crow-da-day. Crow, black chicken, fly away. Crow, black chicken, crow-da-day. I love chicken pie. Hardest work I ever had done was plowing a field of rye. Easiest work I ever had done was eating chicken pie. Oh, crow, black chicken, crow today. Crow, black chicken, fly away. Oh, crow, black chicken, crow today. I love chicken pie. If I had a big frame house, 18 stories high, every story in that house would be packed with chicken pie. Oh, crow, black chicken, crow today. Crow, black chicken, fly away. Crow, black chicken, crow today. I love chicken pie, everyone. Nice crowing, y'all.
Second chances. Sure. Woo, okay. Well, we're winding things down here. Now, Kennedy and I are going to do another song for you. Well, no, not another Beach Boys song. Let me catch my breath. Let me get myself strapped in. Hang on, just a second. Yeah, we like to thank our sound crew back there. We got some great sound crew: Cody Patterson, Jason Richards. I think Roy Slagle. You guys are fabulous. Hang on a second. Something's wrong here. There. Okay. Get myself plugged in so you can hear what I'm doing here. All right, so this last song we're going to do for you, since this is the ETSU night, we thought we'd do one more song that's kind of school related. This is the ETSU alma mater. Yeah, you hear it a lot at ball games. At the end of the ball game, you'll hear them play the ETSU alma mater. And usually all you hear is one verse. And they play it very slowly, and it's pretty cool the way they do it. But, they got the full marching band and all that going. But it's just Kennedy and me and my little old harp tonight, so that's all we got. But we're going to do our version of it. And we're going to do, there's actually 2 verses to the song. And so we're going to do both verses. And an instrumental break. You're going to get the full-length version of the song. Can you hear me good? Ready? In the shadow of the mountains, under skies of blue, stands our dear old alma mater, glorious to view. Sound the chorus, speed it onward, thee will never fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, hail to thee, all hail. our hearts wherever we may roam. Sound the chorus, speed it onward, we will never fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, hail to thee, all hail. One more. All right, well, let's see. We're about done for now. But next week, we got a great act coming up. You've seen them before up here on this stage. Brand new box of matches from Knoxville. Yeah, they're great. And our host next week is another ETSU student, Ellie Davis. Remember her from a few weeks ago? Yeah, she's going to be back. All right. Anything else? Did I forget anything? All right, I got the thumbs up from my wife, so that means we're done. Until next week, my name is Craig Harrell. This is Kennedy Marshall. We'll see you right here next time on the Dr. ENUF Boones Creek Opry.